Hello, welcome back. This is Mary from Around the Craft Room. Getting ready to make my August calendar, and we made this one in July, and it did remind me to get started on making some Christmas projects, which I have got started on. So that was good. But in August, I had two grandsons who started back to college this week, and I decided to do one about going to school. Of course, I don't have stickers of boys, but I do have these girls, which I think would be cool to going back to college. So I trimmed them up a little bit. I'm going to try to use one or two of those. So, and I've chosen this lavender paper, and so I'll cut it the size I need, and then I chose this for the background around the little calendar, just a little piece of that make that stand out quite a bit. So that's what I've got going on. And then I have this book from a Happy Planner stickers, and I've got some things marked in here that I'm going to try to put on this. Of course, all these are just like 4 by 4.5 pieces of paper, so they're going to be limited to what you can put on them. But we're going to get these trimmed up, and then I'll be back and show you where I'm going to place the stickers. Okay, so I've got the little square cut out, and I went ahead and inked around it with Vintage Photo, and I also inked around the little calendar itself so the white would not be so bright up against that black. So I thought I'd use this as maybe that would be their wall they were sitting on or leaning up against. So I chose these two girls. I think I'm going to put one of them there, and then this one maybe sitting on the edge of the wall here, propped up. So let's move this up a little bit, give me a little bit more room to put something down here. And in the background, I think I'm going to just put stars, like they are reaching for the stars. So if they're going back to college, they're probably reaching for the stars. So I think I'm just going to do a whole star background here and just do stars up here. I think that would be kind of cute. So I've got these stickers of stars. I'm just going to cover the background up there in stars. I'll get them off of here. There we go. And maybe like this. Yeah. And just have the whole background up here in stars. There we go. And then I'll put these here and have the girls sitting on the, what I'm going to call this as the fence or the wall. I guess that'd be the wall. And have them sitting here. I think I might need a few more stars right in there. I have plenty. I can add some more stars in there just to cover that whole background with these pretty stars. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to find a few more stickers in the book here. I've got, let's see what we got here. Got one here, a little bitty one that says busy. So I'll just take the top off of that little triangle there and put busy right in here, because they're always going to be busy if they're going back to school. And then we'll find another sticker down here. Oh, here's one with the stars on it. It's you're in limited edition. I think that's kind of cute. It goes with the black, and it also goes with our stars. Okay, let me get this all glued down. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got it all laid down, and I found another little sticker that says Dream Big. So I think this is a cute calendar for going back to school for August, and then we'll just put it back in our little corners here and put it over on my desk for the August calendar. Get it put in here. Okay, and that will be our calendar for August. Thank you for watching.